Hey guys, good afternoon. Paul here on a beautiful Sunday. My kids just stepped outside for a little while, so I got some quiet for a little bit. Thought I am due to give everybody an update on some things happening in the city. First off, and I would say one of the more important things is the Vikings just won today. Okay, 6-6. Should have went to overtime. Dang it, did. Vikings fans, you thought we were going to lose that thing. But Vikings won, so that's good. Chipotle is opening tomorrow in Sioux Falls, so your burrito options have just increased in our fine city. So I think I'm going to make it over there to help cut that ribbon in the morning and maybe get some Chipotle guac to take back to the office. So it's kind of cool. Good news this week. Tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, we will have another weekly COVID update that you will hear or see on the City of Sioux Falls Facebook page if you want to watch it there. The media is always there. They cover kind of snippets of it, but if you kind of want to get the whole picture of that, you can join us on the city's Facebook page for that. The conversation on that topic is continuing to ebb and flow towards vaccines and what the vaccine distribution schedule looks like and what that means for the public. But the key theme that you're going to hear from me tomorrow will continue to be mitigation, mitigation, mitigation. And just because the vaccine news is on the horizon, I think people are getting complacent, optimistic as they should be, but we can't let off the masking and the distancing and all the other things that quite honestly have slowed our spread a little bit over the past really month or so. So 1:30 tomorrow on the city's Facebook page if you want to watch that. I'm also doing a weekly segment at 6:30 on the 6:30 p.m. broadcast on Dakota News Now. And I've done it 2 weeks now. I'll be doing it again this week and then again the following week. I bring in someone with me. It was our chamber president here in Sioux Falls the first week. Last week it was Dr. Jen Tingley. She's the chief medical officer for Falls Community Health, our public health clinic for the city. We talked a little bit about flu and mitigation. I'll probably be talking vaccines this coming Wednesday. So really just trying to find different venues to stay in front of you guys, to stay open on everything happening with COVID response here in the city. Related to that, we will have a reading on Tuesday night at our Sioux Falls City Council meeting to extend our current mask ordinance in the city. We did it for, believe it or not, how this works is you do it, let's say you extend it for 60 days. Well, you still have to have 2 readings when that expires. So you have to decide when you're going to get that on the agenda. And so while it seems like we just did this, we have to have another reading again and then a second reading the following week to determine if and how we're going to extend this. I do expect that to be extended. I will support that initiative. I know the council has asked kind of where I would land on that. And I think it's been going fairly well so far in our city, having that in place. But we'll see how that goes Tuesday night with our city councilors and what their appetite is to extend that even further. So that will be happening. The other piece of really cool news I'll kind of end on is the State Theater is opening this week. Yes, downtown city. It's a tough time for theaters to be opening. Uh, but they are doing some limited seating and the way they're allowing people, and I think they're sold out the first few nights already. It's going to be a very safe experience for the people who are there. And that was one thing that was really important to me and to them is opening a theater in the midst of what's happening right now. There's a lot of precautions that we got to be sure we're following, and they've done a great job of that. So finally, we're going to be showing movies in the state, man. What a journey that's been to get us to that point. So it'll be exciting. I look forward to being there on the first night with my family. I believe we're going to be watching White Christmas. So anyway, that's a few things going on. As always, you can shoot comments to me in the notes below. I don't read a lot of them these days because it's people are a little tense and rough right now. But you can always email my office too if you have questions, thoughts, comments. If you need something, mayor@siouxfalls.org is that email address. So go out this week, be positive this week, try and make someone's week. Leave a big tip at a restaurant. volunteer to help someone else, go buy some presents for people who maybe can't afford them themselves. Look for a way to help your community this week. Support small businesses, support our local businesses. They need it right now. Restaurants and breweries, coffee shops, some of those places they're struggling. So load up on those gift cards and support them in person if you're comfortable doing so. So have a blessed week. I will be in touch with you guys soon. Thanks a lot.